Hey guys, so this is a tutorial on how to make this lovely dream girlfriend themed pillow, but if you are interested in winning this pillow as well as a matching one for your girlfriend, go ahead and skip ahead to 6 minutes 22 seconds to learn how you can enter.
Hey guys! So today's video is something I've been meaning to film for a while, meaning to finish for a while. I am so excited to finally do this though. If you guys didn't know, this summer I reached 1,000 subscribers, which is like insane for me. I have been on YouTube since 2008. Technically before that I do have a channel that still exists, but I would like to forget about it. But that was just like a super exciting moment in my summer. As you guys know, I don't really film during the summer because I'm working like 24/7, and actually I think that'll be the last summer of that. So it looks like I'll be doing more videos for year-round. But what I really wanted to do was, if you guys don't remember, last year I did a giveaway of a Dream Girlfriend pillowcase, and I was like, hey, why don't I do like a DIY of me making a pillowcase? So welcome to how to make this pillowcase with Mary, so you too can match your dream girlfriend. So here is the end result, and you guys can go ahead and watch this video to learn how to make this.
Going into voiceover mode, the first step of what you're going to be doing here today is obtaining the fabric, washing it, then ironing it. This is just like classic fabric prep that you should really be doing for any sewing. Links to the fabric I use will be in the description. So the first thing I did was I used a pillow as a reference, marking around 1 inch around the pillowcase onto my white fabric. If you fold over the white fabric, that's helpful, so you'll be cutting through 2 layers instead of 1. I accidentally only did 1 at a time. It's more helpful if you fold it over though. And then of course you're going to go ahead and cut out the fabric along the markings that you made. If you want to make a pattern, you can, but it's kind of unnecessary in this situation. So you can go ahead and cut through hopefully the 2 layers so you have 2 pieces of the white fabric. Then next, you can just go ahead and lay out the white fabric on top of your dotted fabric and use it as a reference for size to cut out the pink dotted fabric to the same size. Then also, you're going to want to fold one of the pieces of white fabric in half and cut it down the middle. I didn't record this part, but this is going to be for those scallop parts that are on either side of the pillow. So then I went ahead and laid them right side down onto the pink fabric so the right sides were together. What I did after that is I folded the fabric over to the desired length based off of how much of the dotted space in the middle, so mine was 9 inches. Then I pinned those folds into place so it was held down. Then, using a round object, I used a vitamin bottle. You're going to go ahead and trace some half circles onto your fabric. I just did mine on top of some cardboard. You could of course do this on a table. I also did it with pencil. I've done it with pen before. Basically, you just want something that'll wash out and won't be really noticeable in the fabric. Then go ahead and pin together the sides along the half circles because you will be sewing along those circles. So the next step is to sew along the half circles. You want to be careful you don't sew too far down in between each half circle because you want to make sure that there is space, a little bit of space at least in between each one. So you can clip them so that they don't get all weirdly shaped. So you can go ahead and trim off any extra fabric around your stitching. This footage is not well done. I give it a 0 out of 10. And then you can go ahead and unfold it and iron it if you need to. I'd recommend ironing it. Then go ahead and line it up onto the dotted fabric and then pin it. And then I hand sewed them together. I didn't get any footage of this part, but it's basically just a basic stitch that I use that's pretty much invisible from the top, but you can kind of still see from the underneath. Measure out the length you'd like for the ribbon to be. Mine was around 20 inches. Then you're going to go ahead and make a rectangle in your pink fabric. Mine was 3 inches by 20 inches. You could make it a bit thicker, but it's really up to like personal preference and how you want it to look. So I made 2 of those. Then I sewed one side together I do not know what seam allowance I used for this. Again, everything was kind of done by eye, not a professional here. Then I went ahead and turned it inside out. Again, you can iron it now if you would like. Then you can pin the ribbon onto the front where you would like it to be. And I hand sewed this on using the same sort of technique that I used on the scallops. This time I got footage of it though, look at that. So then you're gonna lay the right side of the white piece of fabric onto the right side of the front of the pillowcase, aka the dotted ribbon covered side. Then I sewed up around 3 sides of the pillowcase, leaving the left side open. In this situation I used a zigzag stitch. You could totally use a straight stitch, and if you have a serger you could use that too. I cut off any extra fabric, being careful of the hand stitched areas because you don't want to accidentally cut into them. They tend to be more delicate. Then lastly, you're going to fold down the remaining side and pin it so that you can also sew it up. I went ahead and sewed it up again with the zigzag stitch. Lastly, you're going to use the pink fabric to make a bow and sew it onto the ribbon. I have a link in the description as to how to make a bow because I did not record it myself. And here is the end result.
So that is how you make this pillowcase. I hope that this tutorial was somewhat helpful. I realize I am not a professional when it comes to filming tutorial, but if you guys want to make this yourself, you totally can. If you want to know the fabric or where I bought the fabric from, I actually ordered it online because I can't get to Joann's, I don't have a car. So I'll put links to all of those in the description. You guys can of course make this with like any fabrics you want. There's also a green and a blue version of this pillow, so you can make it with those too. I chose using fleece because I thought it would be super soft and super comfy and like super warm, and that would be great. It's also a fairly large pillowcase the way I made it, so that it'll fit over like any size pillow you have, because I know some pillows are like real poofy and some are like not poofy, but it'll fit. Also, it's just so soft on me. I think that this is just like a super adorable thing, especially if you want to match your girlfriend. It was also pretty simple. It did take me a while to make it, but that was mostly because I like started making it and then like stuff went down and then I finished making it. So there was like a 20-day gap in between me making this. I was gonna do this earlier. This was gonna be like my birthday thing, but I'm 21, 1,000 subscribers, exciting. So along with that, with us reaching 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do a giveaway again of this pillowcase right here that I made for this tutorial. So if you guys are interested in winning this pillowcase as well as a matching one for your girlfriend on Dream Girlfriend, you can go ahead and click on the link below to enter and to win. And the beginning date is the day this video is uploading, and it will end probably 2 weeks later, which is this date right here. I don't have it in my brain right now. So it will be ran through Rafflecopter most likely, and you'll be able to enter through there. Also, I think I'll be able to make it so you guys can get extra entries through like following me on Instagram and Twitter and be like professional YouTuber and all that. I'm really excited about this pillow. Someone's gonna get a great pillow. So I hope that you guys all feel free to enter this giveaway, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you want to make your own, this is like a fun craft project anyone can do, really. If you guys do make one of these, please tag me in like an image of it on Instagram or Twitter, or like make a YouTube video and email it to me. I don't know, like let me see it. I'm really curious. I'm really hoping that you guys decide to make them too. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Reaching 1,000 subscribers was like really exciting for me. I think I have a selfie I took when I first like got the notification. I was like freaking out. I guess these last few months have been really wild ones for me, and it's just, I can't even explain how wonderful it is to see such positive responses to my videos and to like get to be a part of this community. And I feel bad because I feel like I'm not the best like member of this community all the time because I'm so busy with school and work that I can't always be like super interactive. But at the same time, thank you guys so much for watching and for commenting and being a part of this like awesome space that we have. I'm really proud that I get to work with all of you guys and do the outlet contests, and I just hope that I can keep making videos that you guys enjoy all forever. Not forever, of course, but for as long as I can. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!